face covers up everything. And so are we seeing 60-mile-an-hour winds with this? No, probably not, but you could still see some pretty strong winds, gusty winds, maybe up to 30, 40 miles an hour. We'll see if they put any warning out on this. Lots of scattered shower and thunderstorm activity kind of popping up along the southern edge of the county that did not see some of the nastier stuff earlier. So if you do live in Randolph County, the southern edge, you're still going to see some scattered showers and storms over the next couple of hours. And into Guilford County, Pleasant Garden getting another round of showers and storms here. But remember, it's going to be the strongest along that initial line. All of this stuff that's forming behind it is not going to have as much instability to feed off of. So that means that stuff will weaken and start to die off and not have as much, instability. But it still could put down some heavy wind. We're talking wind gusts probably to 30, 40 miles an hour, not quite up to maybe severe limits, and lightning. Okay, lightning is always dangerous. Always dangerous. We don't need to be outside, but there's thunderstorms still around. And so, this is developing pretty close to the airport right now. Yeah, right over Colfax. It's moving along Highway 68, I-40. You can see some of that heavy rain there into western Guilford County. Deep River, Hilltop, Groomtown, Jamestown, High Point. For the time being, no rain. Pleasant Garden still falling from Level Cross into Pleasant Garden into southeastern Guilford County. I know that was an area that was hit extremely hard by some of the last storms we had with some of those downburst winds. And so looks like this time I'm not seeing a whole lot of reports from that area, so that's good news. If you do have reports for us, please let us know. I will give you... you can email us to WFMY News 2, and I will try to let me pull up our email here for you so I can give you the right newsroom email. Okay, so that is going to be, give me just a moment, make sure I got the right one. Okay, so it's going to be WFMY, all caps, and then you're going to do a dash, and it's going to be newsroom, all caps, NEWSROOM, at tegna.com. That you could definitely email that, and that way we can get some of your pictures and some of your damage reports as well. I know several of you have already commented on Tim's Facebook posts. Please continue to do that. Let us know if you're seeing damage as well. Lucera says no longer any wind. No longer than wind in Greensboro since we got home. Good. I'm glad you got home safely. Is there any storms near Oak Ridge now? I don't believe so. Let's see if I remember where Oak Ridge is. If you could help me, Esperanza, that would be if you could just put in your county name, that'll help me find you a lot faster. I believe Oak Ridge is east of us, right? So there's Chapel Hill. Not in on the severe thunderstorm yet as far as the actual storm, but is under a severe thunderstorm warning. So that yellow box there is that severe thunderstorm warning, and that does include Chapel Hill, as the storms will be heading your way shortly. Hillsborough really in on it now. Again, Mebane is definitely within the core of a thunderstorm right now, so heavy rain, wind, and some lightning are going to be the biggest things there. Rock Creek to Saxapahaw along Highway 87. Getting in on, going to be soon to be getting in on some of that, at least the northern end of Saxapahaw, getting in on some of that rain. It looks like, the southern end of this kind of lagging a little bit as we're seeing the northern end of that become more of the bow echo, where it bows out and you see the stronger winds kind of along the apex or the peak of that as well. So that's what we've got going on. In fact, I'm actually already on plus right now. I am so sorry about that. So we were on Facebook Live, and hopefully we have seamlessly transitioned over to WFMY plus. We've got active severe thunderstorm warnings on the far eastern edge. Most of us have been let go from the severe thunderstorm warnings across the area. And so we're continuing to see that. So I'll continue this on Facebook Live here. We are also on WFMY Plus. And so if you guys have any questions, Guilford County near Stokesdale. Thank you so much, Esperanza. And so we're just checking in on answering questions here on my Facebook. So if you want to jump in on that, that definitely is very helpful. So near Stokesdale and Clainsville, there's High Point as well as Deep River. Give me just a moment. My brain is like overrun with everything tonight. There is Guilford County, Pleasant Ground, and Stokesdale. Come on, I know where you are. Stokesdale's going to be north, right? There's Summerfield, Mayodan. Right now, most of Guilford County, I will say, at least the northern tier of Guilford County, dealing with scattered showers and thunderstorms. None of the severe type, but still seeing rain. So basically, the northern half of Guilford County is dealing with some additional scattered showers and thunderstorms. These are not severe. And then the southern half of the county, at least towards High Point, Deep River, those areas, Jamestown, clear of the rain for the time being. Pleasant Garden still getting some of those showers and thunderstorms as well. Kernersville did see some rain earlier, and that has let up a lot as well. But yeah, so this northern edge of the county is who's getting all of these showers and thunderstorms, to answer your question. So if you're just joining us on Plus and you want kind of an update of what has happened over the last couple of hours, I can go back here, last 4 hours or so. We started to watch some of these scattered showers and thunderstorms kind of cross the western North Carolina mountains. As they did so, they became a raging squall line of showers and thunderstorms, almost a little bit more of a cluster. And those moved into Surrey County, into Yadkin County, into Forsyth County, Stokes County, and you can see, an absolutely raging cluster of showers and storms, and this was putting out outflow and damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour, and this has been consistently warned over the last several hours. So that was coming into Winston-Salem at about 6:30, and then it continued on into Guilford County, High Point, up through Rockingham County as well. Lots of vivid lightning with this, strong winds, and now we're dealing with it kind of on the eastern edge of the area. So that's really been what we've been dealing with now as of the latest scans of the radar. And so we're continuing to see some of these scattered showers and thunderstorms. That's now moving to Person County, or almost all the way through Person County, and now the northern edge of Orange County is getting in on some of the heavy thunderstorm action there. Lightning, damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour, torrentially heavy downpours are all going to be possible with that. And then if we go back into maybe some of the non-severe portions of the shower and thunderstorm activity that we're seeing across Guilford County, really from the Pleasant Garden area, kind of the southeastern portion of Guilford County, seeing some continued scattered showers and storms, as well as some heavy rain here moving up along 73 at 840. So that's going to be the northern edge of the urban loop, dealing with that additional shower and thunderstorm activity. And then back towards Randleman, Asheboro, now dealing with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, not severe. You can still see some gusty winds. You can still see lightning with that as well, and some damaging wind gusts. I would say no damaging wind gusts with those storms, because we're not seeing active severe thunderstorm warnings on that at the moment. But just, you could see some gusty winds. You could see some heavy rain, torrential downpours. And then a lot of Davidson County has stayed kind of quiet too. There has been a few cells that have kind of popped up along, say, the central portion of the county, Cotton Grove there, north of Denton. Gordon Town got some of that rain. Sid as well. Downtown Lexington really hasn't gotten a good downpour yet. We could still see some showers, still some thunderstorms over the next couple of hours. The cold front that is responsible for producing at least some of this activity back to the west and then kind of sending it our way, that doesn't clear us until tomorrow afternoon. So we'll still see at least a threat for scattered showers and storms. They will not be on the severe side of things. Once you get hit with this leading edge, that is quickly turning over the atmosphere and stabilizing it, and so we're not dealing with the severe threat. So the severe threat is probably over, most likely for Alamance County, for Caswell County, for Rockingham County, for Guilford County. Asheboro, I would say the northern edge of the county is kind of over. The southern end of the county is untapped, so we may still see some stronger storms there. We'll have to watch that. Forsyth County, you're definitely stabilized. You could still see some scattered showers and storms, but the severe threat's over. And then up into Stokes County and Surrey County, places hit really, really hard by these storms, you're done with the severe threat as well. Into Yadkin County, Wilkes County, you're done with the severe threat. Okay, so, and Sparta up into Allegheny County, you're done with the severe threat as well. So once these storms march east of you, you're basically in the clear. Horrible lightning along Summerfield. Happy Monday. Yeah, I know, right? Definitely a Monday. I'm off the next 2 days, so I'll be thankful for that. Horrible lightning in Summerfield. Oak Ridge is near Summerfield. Yes, the problem is not a problem, but I mean, this is good soaking rain. Now we're getting the stratified there's Summerfield. Hey, I knew it was the northern edge of the county. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you for helping me with that, Margaret. I really appreciate that. So Summerfield, lots of lightning. Yeah, this is the stratified precipitation region. So this develops behind the main line of showers and storms in that cooler air, and you get elevated showers, so you can get moderately heavy downpours, and you still get lightning development in this region. So no, it's not time to go outside because we still have lightning. I can remember being in one of these regions when I was in college, and I mean, it was hours of this stratified rain after the storms had pushed through, and lightning very much still visible and flashing around you, so you definitely don't want to go outside as well. So there is Summerfield and Oak Ridge still dealing with that stratified rain. So again, I covered up Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge is right there. And so lightning, storms, still going to be very much a possibility for that northern edge of Guilford County. Again, kind of north of the urban loop, or right around the urban loop, is where we're seeing this stratified region set itself up. And this is a good soaking rainfall for us here in Guilford County. And then into southern Randolph, again, we're seeing active showers and thunderstorms. Those are not severe. They are below severe limits, but they could still produce some gusty winds, some heavy rain, some lightning with that as well. And then into Alamance County, things are starting to tick down for you. You're now into that stratified region of precipitation. Maybe still some gusty winds into Mebane there, still dealing with the leading edge of that kind of falling apart. And one of the reasons why it is probably most likely weakening is because, do you see this green line here? That is the leading edge of the cooler air. So it's undercutting all of these storms, which means all of this back behind it kind of loses its gusto and momentum. It becomes heavy rain and lightning and gusty winds, but not up to 60 miles an hour. That's going to be out and along and ahead of this cluster of showers and storms moving through, moving into Durham and into Butner as well, into the Triangle region. So they will continue to track some of those showers and storms here. But for us, we're dealing with what's left behind it, which is that stratified region of precipitation. So moderate rain, thunderstorms could be possible. The severe threat is going to be over for the Triad at the moment. Our severe threat, or our weather impact alert, goes through 10 o'clock. I'll keep it there just in case we do have some development to the south. And I'm not expecting any redevelopment, and we definitely been hit hard. So I'll probably keep that weather impact alert through the 10 o'clock hour as was originally scheduled. But really, we're starting to see things kind of let up as far as the severity goes, and that is good news. For those of you that want to see kind of what we've got heading our way as we go through the next couple of hours, let me go ahead and do that. This has been set to a certain time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this right now, and we'll just go the next 12 hours or so. Okay, so yes, thunderstorms moving over us now. We can continue to see that through the evening hours. Temperatures on the mild side will cool off a little bit as we go into the morning hours of our Tuesday. But then what we get is kind of these leftovers from, say, eastern Tennessee, the Tennessee Valley. They had what we consider a mesoscale vortex, or like a little atmospheric spin there. It is not going to be severe by the time it reaches us, but what it'll do is it'll bring in the potential for some of these scattered showers as we go through your morning hours. So I'm actually going to push this to 24 hours. So you can see here as we go through the morning hours, some additional heavy downpours will be possible, maybe a rumble or two of thunder. I think with temperatures in the 70s, we're probably not going to get much in the way of thunder going. So locally heavy rainfall will be possible into the morning through the afternoon hours. You might have to watch out for a rumble or two of thunder if you live east of the Triad, closer to, say, the Triangle, and east of I-95. That's where the stronger threat for those storms are. And then temperatures kind of recover a little bit, maybe around the mid 80s for the Triad. If we keep a lot of the cloud cover around, or we keep these showers around longer, obviously we're going to be a little bit cooler. And then we're cooler as we go through our Tuesday evening. And then we start to dry out as we go into our Wednesday. So that's kind of what we're looking at here as far as our Futurecast goes. Let me go back to radar. We'll check in on some of your all's comments here. And again, if I don't know exactly where you're at and you're saying your community, I apologize. I'm trying to learn my geography a lot better and be aware of everything that's going on. So there's Randolph County again. Asheboro getting in on some of that scattered shower and thunderstorm activity. This is below severe limits. No severe thunderstorms expected here. No warnings being issued. Heavy rainfall, gusty winds, lightning, still a threat for southern Randolph County. So if you are in Asheboro, heads up, right along 73 there, Eula, you're going to be dealing with some of that rain here shortly, as well as, say, back towards Jackson Creek, Farmer, Mundo Vista, Central Falls, getting some of that rain, at least north of Central Falls. That heavy rain is pushing right across 73, though, and that'll be heading towards Highway 42, 64, maybe Ramsor could get in on some of this rain. This would be good. Parks Crossroads, and Cooler Ridge, also, or Cola Ridge, excuse me. And again, if I butcher your name of your city, I am so sorry. I am trying my best here, but you can see that little shower complex heading north of you. And we do have several without power right now, across several thousands of you without power, closer to 40,000 customers without power across parts of the Triad and into our foothills as well. Stokes County, Surrey County has been hit really hard. We're seeing lots of those storm damage reports come in. I can check real quickly here within the last couple of seconds. So we've actually seen storm damage reports now pouring into, say, Greensboro, into Guilford County, as well as back towards Burlington. Probably some very strong winds, I would imagine, is what that's for. The blue probably for the stronger winds. Yeah, thunderstorm wind gusts up to 45 miles an hour at the airport there, and thunderstorm wind gusts up to 56 miles an hour at PTI. So we'll continue to keep these updates rolling for you on Plus. We'll have one at 9 o'clock and one at 10 o'clock. Continue to stay safe, and I'll leave you with our local radar. All right, so we're still on our stream here. Should be off of Plus and back on. I can go back through here.